Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about Ukrainian alphabet or абетка, азбука, alphabet, all words possible in Ukrainian. And if you know English, some letters will look familiar, but be careful because some of them may sound completely different from what you expect. By the end of this lesson, you will know all Ukrainian alphabet, all 33 letters and their sounds, and you will be able to read any Ukrainian word, so let's get started. We will start from the general information. So the Ukrainian alphabet has 33 letters at all, and we can call it абетка, alphabet, or азбука, all three words possible. You can use one of them. As well, it is based on the Cyrillic script, but it is not the same like Russian or other Slavic languages or alphabets. The most important thing to remember is that each letter always represents the same sound. It can be soft or hard, but the same sound. That's different from English alphabet. And for example, letter A we will always pronounce like A, no matter where it is in the word. As well, each letter, as I said, had one fixed sound, and once you learn the letters, you can read any Ukrainian words because of this. And I propose to start from the easy part. It will be true friends. There is letters that looks the same in Ukrainian and in English, and sounds is the same. So let's practice it and learn. K, кава, О, океан, М, мама, енергія, Т, тато, А, алфавіт, І, internet. If you need to listen it again, you can play it again and listen one more time how to pronounce all of them. And as well, you have an example how to pronounce this sound if you can't find it, the correct position of your tongue, teeth, mouth, lips, and so on. You can try to pronounce the English word like k, cat, k, and try to separate this sound and pronounce it separately without the English word, and you will be able to say it in Ukrainian as well. So k, like in a k, cat, k, kava, something like this. So that's a small tips for you. Let's read it again shortly. So k, o, m, e, t, A, I. You can stop this video and try to practice and pronounce all these words without me. Are you ready? Let's check it together. Kava, coffee, kava. Alphabet, alphabet, alphabet. Енергія, energy, енергія. Океан, ocean, океан. Мама, mom, мама. Интернет, internet, internet. Тато, dad, тато. Now let's meet with the false friends. They looks like English letters, but have completely different sounds. So that's tricky letters, and words with these letters also can be tricky for you. Let's learn it together. R, річка, С, сонце, Н, ніч, И, one more time, И, сир, В, вино, У, Україна, Х, one more time, Х, хліб. Here you can practice more the letter I, for example, because sounds a little bit strange, and for a lot of students that's actually difficult letter. And H, H, you like breathing, H, Хліб. That's a letter with a lot of air in your mouth. H, хліб. So, one more time. R, S, I, V, U, H. For a lot of students, letter R also sounds difficult and it is hard to pronounce. I can tell you here you only need to have a lot of practicing. Practicing exercises, reading words and letters, listening native speakers and at all Ukrainian language will help you to pronounce R letter is correct. So again, you can stop this video and try to read these words without my help. Are you ready? Let's check it. So, річка, річка, river. Сонце, сонце, the sun. Вино, вино, wine. Ніч, ніч, night. Україна, Україна, Ukraine. Сир, сир, cheese. Хліб, хліб, bread. Here, you can pay attention on the word річка and ніч. Here we have letter E. We had it on the previous slide with the true friends, and you know how to pronounce E. But Ukrainian E will softness a little bit the previous letter. So it needs to be ri, річка, not ричка. Or н, ніч, ніч. Softness р and н. In this position, this letter needs to sound like this. Check yourself. Next two slides will be strangers, so letter that doesn't exist in English alphabet at all. These letters you need to learn from zero. Let's start. B, банан, Г, гора, G. Check your pronunciation. The previous letter was H. This one sounds G, G. Ганок, D, дерево, Z, зима, L, літо, П, папір, F, fruit. This difference between pronunciation letters H and G actually also difficult for the foreigners, for my students. It's not a big problem, like everybody will understand you, but if you want to pronounce correctly in Ukrainian, you need to learn this difference and understood how to pronounce it. So H sound more closer to the sound H. That's like letter H with a little bit of more voice. H, a H, a H. And letter G, that's a very short and strong sound, like in a go, G. This letter, I think, you will be able to pronounce without problem. So let's read them again. B, H, G, D, Z, L, P, F. Practical part. Read it without me and let's check it together. Банан, банан, banana. Ганок, ганок, porch. Зима, зима, winter. Літо, літо, summer. Гора, Гора, mountain. Папір, папір, paper. Фрукт, фрукт, fruit. Дерево, дерево, tree. We continue our work with the strangers, and we have some letters which we name in Ukrainian шиплячі, шиплячі. Let's learn them. Ж, жук. Ч, чашка. Ш, школа. Щ, be attentively with this letter. Щ, щастя. You can see that's two previous letters which we pronounce fast and together. Ch, sh, ch. Ц, цукор. Let's repeat them. Ж, ч, ш, щ, ц. And the practical part. Read these words without me, and let's do it together. Школа, школа, school. Цукор, цукор, sugar. Щастя, щастя, happiness. Жук, жук, beetle. Чашка, чашка, cup. Next group of the strangers we will name iotated vowels. And now I will explain why. That's a special Ukrainian letters and sounds which started from the letter and sound y. Y. And basically that's the first letter which we need to know how to pronounce. So y, like in a yes, y. For example, yoga, yoga, y. And all another letters, that 4 letters, will start from this y sound. Я, я, яблуко. Ю, юнак. Є, єнот. Їжак. That's very important to pronounce them correctly with letter y and a, and we have sound ya with y and u, and that sound u, y and e, so we have ye letter and yi, yi. Let's repeat them. Y, ya, you, ye, yi. And practical slide. Read it and let's check together. So, яблуко, яблуко, apple. Йога, йога, yoga. Єнот, єнот, raccoon. Їжак, їжак, hedgehog. Юнак, юнак, young man. Next letter is a soft sign, м'який знак, and for this letter I've created the specific extra slide, and now you will see why, because that's very important to pronounce it correctly and to see how it works. So the soft sign, м'який знак, has no sound of its own, so if you will see the soft sign, the letter soft sign, you will not pronounce it at all. You always need to have a syllable with another consonant, and then you will see how it affects the previous consonant. As you see on the slide, it makes the previous consonant soft, and let's listen how it looks like and how it sounds. So the word кінь, horse, we pronounce н on the end, and that's how м'який знак affects on the consonants. Without soft sign, it sounds like kin. We don't have this word at all, that's not correct pronunciation. and writing, but without soft sign, this word sounds like kin, 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 kin. If that's difficult for you to hear this difference, try to play this video again and this part of the video again. As well, in the YouTube videos, we will practice more this sign, and you will always find some videos with the practical exercises in some YouTube channels or basically in the Google, when you can listen and try to pronounce the syllables hard and soft and trying to compare it and pronounced differently. But that's, I can tell you, that's actually difficult letter for the foreigners, so it's not a problem. That's normal in the 100% not to understand how to pronounce the soft sign or something else. Practice. Practice makes perfect. That's totally true. And one more sign which you need to learn, that's basically not letter, only sign, apostrophe. And in Ukrainian that sounds apostrophe, so similar. It prevents consonant from becoming soft before iotated vowel, ya, you, ye, yi, because usually without soft sign these syllables will sound soft, but with apostrophe we will pronounce it hard. If we will say how it sounds in the word, that's like little pause between two letters, so we pronounce it a little bit separately. How it sounds? M'yaso, m'yaso. Without soft sign it will be miaso, miaso, and that's not correct. Miaso. Yeah, we have m sound. We need to have m. M'yaso. We need to pronounce m hard, and then ya, because letter ya consists from these sounds, and s, o on the end. M'yaso. I pronounce all sounds. It's incorrect to say miaso. We don't need to make m softness, because apostrophe, that's kind of the opposite for a soft sign. With soft sign we pronounce syllable soft, with apostrophe hard. So mi soft, m hard. And the last exercise for today's lesson will be practical exercise. So practical slide where you have some words with different letters in Ukrainian alphabet, and now you will be able to stop this video and practice it without me. I hope you did it, and let's do it together. Kit, kit. Рис, рис. Зошит, зошит. Сіль, сіль, softness ли. Вишня, вишня. Квітка, квітка. М'яч, yeah? Hard m, not мяч, мяч, no. М'яч. Дитина, дитина. Ніч, ніч. So great job! Now you know the entire Ukrainian alphabet and the special rules for the pronunciation. As well, that's not all specific rules, so basically you need to know how to pronounce R correctly. Ukrainian letter T is a little bit different from the English, and so some specific small points which you can learn in the future to improve your Ukrainian speaking and pronunciation, and maybe lost your accent and so on. But for a basic, that is all which you need to know to start to read in Ukrainian and like be understandable, be clear for another people. Thank you for this lesson, and I will see you on the next. До побачення!